Disney Plus's The Imagineering Story just aired their 6th and final episode, so let's talk about the whole series. Hey everybody, Justin here. I love to watch movies. If you guys love to watch movies too, you guys are in the right spot. Make sure to subscribe button down below and click that bell notification for more up and coming Disney Plus content. Today I'm going to review the whole Imagineering Stories series. I did the premiere episode when it aired back on November 12th when Disney Plus launched. And now we have all 6 episodes that range from when Walt Disney was alive building Disneyland to all the way to the newest Galaxy Edge in Disneyland and Disney World. This covers everything in between from Disneyland Paris to California Adventure to Shanghai Disneyland Resort. There's so many different things that this show has to offer. And this is by far my favorite thing that is on Disney Plus. I've watched plenty of Disney movies when I did that 58 Disney movie ranking. And I watched The Mandalorian and High School Musical and the Jeff Goldblum show. I've watched all of the original content. But The Imagineering Story is by far my favorite thing that is on Disney Plus right now. There is so much to offer and so much to learn. And if someone has never been to Disneyland Paris or Tokyo Disneyland or the Hong Kong Disneyland or the Shanghai or even Disney World or even Disneyland, this documentary series gives you an inside look at how these lands were created, the process going into it, the ups and downs, failed Disney parks as well. They give you an inside look and then they show you how the reaction was after its initial release. I've always wanted to go to Disneyland Paris and Disneyland Tokyo and all of the other parks as well. I've always wanted to kind of see what it looked like, and I've seen, photos and here and there, but this Imagineering Story documentary series gives you an inside look of how it was created, how the Imagineers wanted to pay respect to the land that it was created on and the culture, while also trying to keep it Disney as well. One of the most interesting ones and a segment in the series was Disneyland Paris and how the reaction for it wasn't very well and they threw eggs at the CEO. It was just met with mixed reviews, but also was interesting to see how other cultures wanted to have a Disneyland park in their country. But with each episode about an hour long, so a 6-hour documentary series, I'm still invested after each episode. After each episode ended, I wanted to see what the next episode was going to talk about. By far, some of the most interesting ones is after Walt Disney had passed away and how they were going to run Disneyland and start Disney World, and how Roy Disney had tried to continue his brother's vision of Disney. But then we move further into more CEOs and ones that had a huge impact and ones that set forth in motion some of the things that we know now with Disney, like Star Wars and Marvel, and how they're trying to incorporate that into Disney. Watching them build Galaxy's Edge and the Guardians of the Galaxy ride is so cool to me because I haven't been to Disneyland since 2016, so I haven't got to go on that Guardians ride or the Galaxy Edge, but they look so cool. And watching them build something that we've known and seeing how it's just put together and all the hard work from the Imagineers is so fascinating to me. And I love hearing the interviews, the behind the scene photos, people getting together and ideas clashing, but them always working to building these parks is so fascinating to me. I absolutely loved the Imagineering Story. I like how each episode focused on either one park or one idea. And they weren't afraid to say that some of the parks failed and some of the parks just didn't work as well as they wanted to. It's an honest look at the process of building a park, and sometimes it fails and sometimes it succeeds very well. But I like that it's honest and truthful, and it will give you a good look at what goes into the process, the creative ideas, how they can move things forward as well. And as technology plays a big part in today's world, we got to see certain rides being updated with technology, like the Pirates of the Caribbean ride and the Peter Pan ride, rides that I love going when I go to Disneyland and seeing how they were updated throughout the years and how people kind of felt about it. They also touch a little bit upon the Hollywood Tower of Terror in Disneyland that was turned into the Guardians of the Galaxy ride. I was hurt when I found that out. I absolutely love the Hollywood Tower of Terror ride. I haven't gone on the Guardians ride yet, but seeing how people didn't react to that very well and what they wanted to do with it and move it forward to the future. And they also touched upon what they have plans for the future as well, some Marvel lands that they would like to do. But the Imagineering story is still by far my favorite thing on Disney Plus. They covered a lot of different things, all the different CEOs, all the different visions, all the different parks. The Shanghai Disneyland Resort, which opened up in 2016, is so cool. And seeing how people react to Disney and love it makes the show all worth it. And there's some emotional moments from some of the CEOs and some of the people who designed some of the parks and what it meant to them to get a park in their country, and how people love Disney and it brings everybody together, and it's just laughter and it's fun and it's a happy place to be. This is definitely a series that I would go back and watch again. There's so much to learn and so much to witness. You could probably easily miss a few things here and there, but it is a binge-worthy series, and it is one worth revisiting in the future. I'm gonna go ahead and give the Imagineering series 6-part documentary series an A-. If you guys have a Disney Plus account and if you have not watched the Imagineering story, make sure to give it a watch. It is a really good, insightful show about how the Disneyland parks are made. Make sure to stay tuned for more Disney Plus content. We got a movie coming out in a couple weeks, and then in January, I'll be reviewing all of the original series that are coming to an end as well. My name is Just Watching Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.